So, I want to do a channeling today for the collective to see if we can get some messages or any healing, clearing, activations that we might need right now. So I'm going to invite my spirit guides and yours, the Egyptian gods and goddesses, the angels, and any being for the highest vibration that wants to join us today. So let's take 3 deep breaths at your own pace. And let's begin. So we're going to start by getting into a place of receiving, imagining a light in our hearts, growing and growing. And we're going to bring this light down towards our feet. And through our feet, we're going to start growing these roots that are going to penetrate the ground. And it's going to reach different layers of the earth until it reaches the center of the earth. And we're going to imagine a big crystal quartz. We're going to wrap our quartz around the crystal quartz. And out of the crystal quartz, this light starts flowing through our roots again, so it can go back up through the earth into our bodies. And when it reaches up to the crown of our heads, we're going to let this light rise up all the way to the central sun, and bringing down the energy once again towards our body and towards the earth and bouncing back up. And we continue to have this loop of energy, grounding and connecting to the divine. And when we are ready, we will just relax here and listen to the messages and feel the activations or clearings that they want to do today. So right away I see a portal in front of me where they want me to go through. This portal is a golden light portal with energy emanating from it. So I'm going to cross it. And on the other side, I am in front of the pyramids in Egypt. And this is usually how my channelings with the Egyptian gods and goddesses start. So they want me to walk barefoot towards the pyramids, and it is nighttime right now. And I can feel the air being in the cooler side. A little bit of breeze, and I see a full moon, and it's very, very beautiful. When I get closer, I see the god Thoth in front of the pyramids, and he welcomed me and welcomes you to step inside with us. The feeling is a very peaceful feeling and very familiar to me. It feels like home, being home again. As we walk inside the pyramids, he says, "Welcome back. We are happy that you're here again." We're walking to a chamber. He says is the Queen Chambers. I see light coming from the walls. The walls have symbols, hieroglyphs, etched on the rocks. But at the same time, these symbols emanate a golden light, kind of like from behind. And the symbols are codes that they move around the walls. It looks like a backlight. Very, very beautiful indeed. He says to me that we're going to do a clearing and a Sechem healing energy, which is similar to Reiki, but it is done in a different way because the gods and goddesses of Egypt are present and they do all kinds of things, magical things. So imagine yourself laying down on a piece of crystal table, like this time looks like a crystal made out of quartz. So we're laying down in this table, and Thoth goes and stands by our heads. With movement of his hand, he invites other gods and goddesses that want to help. And the goddess Isis coming, Sekhmet, Anubis, Horus, Ma'at, Bastet, and so far I think that's it. They go around the table and the energy starts vibrating a lot higher. I feel my body getting goosebumps. Take a big breath to let this energy in. They put their hands facing our bodies, sending energy with their hands. Out of their hands, there's like light codes coming out that kind of like start wrapping our bodies like a cocoon of golden light, waving around our bodies this energy in like a spiral movement until it goes all the way up to our neck. I hear the word chrysalis. Kind of looks like the butterfly before it becomes the butterfly. How beautiful. I ask them, what is this doing to us exactly? Anubis says that this energy is rising the vibration of our human body, awakening our DNA to help us remember who we are, who we were at some point. Help us remember who we want to be as well. And clearing blocks that might hinder our purpose, our mission as a light workers, as we are. We lay there relaxing, letting this energy do whatever it wants to do, trusting and feeling safe that we are in the presence of the gods and goddesses, and we know they will take care of us. They feel familiar to our energy. Isis comes forward, or as she wants me to call her, Isis. She mentions that she sees how hard we have been working with ourselves to get into a good place in our lives. She sees how hard we try, and that she is proud of who we are and what we do. For the learnings and the teachings are not easy when you are experiencing them on the 3D. She understands that we carry pain and fears and insecurities. And she says to trust in ourselves, trust the divine, and connect with them as much as we want to. As for always, they will be there waiting for us. We want you to know that we appreciate you view us as a god or goddess, but at the same time, we want you to realize that you are just like us. You are divine just like us. We are equal in many ways. Your divinity is our divinity. She steps back after this and Sekhmet, looking like a panther at the moment, comes forward and jumps on top of us and puts her paws on our lower chakras. With her paws, she is sending red, orange, and yellow energy that looks like fire, flames. She's activating these chakras so we can have courage to do what we need to do, confidence to be who we are, joy in our lives, to feel grounded in the earth. As for sometimes we feel like we don't want to be here. She promises that everything will be better if we trust, if we believe, if we surrender. They remove this light now of the cocoon around us, strands of light flying out of our bodies. When this golden light is off, we notice that our bodies have a different color. It has a very glowing energy coming from the inside of our body, glowing from inside. They're saying our vibration matches more now who we truly are. We feel good, we feel happy, we feel relaxed. We feel like we can conquer the world. We smile at the gods and goddesses. With our hands into a prayer position, we say thank you. Thank you for all your help and all your love. Thank you for being here with us, sending us healing energy. And thank you for leading us on our paths of ascension. I get out of the table, bed, whatever it is, and go towards the gods and goddesses and give them a hug. They're all in like a line waiting for me. They hug you and they hug me, one by one. First I see Isis, and so Isis. She puts one hand on my heart before she gives me a hug. And she says, your soul is part of my soul. We are one. Anubis' nest. He puts one hand on my heart and says, my soul is part of your soul, as we are one. Sekhmet is nest. She does the same thing. She puts one hand on top of my heart and says, my soul is part of your soul, as we are one. Thoth is waiting. He repeats the same movement and the same saying, as we are one. And the rest of the gods and goddesses continue to do so. As we say goodbye to them, we walk down the stairs with a Thoth coming towards the entrance. And once we reach there and we get out of the pyramid, he handles me and each of you a blank page book. He says, you are ready to write your new story. Go be the author of your book. Make it the way you want it. You are ready if you are here with us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with this, we leave through the portal one more time, back to our homes. Thank you for being here. Until next time.